Vincent.
Money Day.
It's Big Money Day.
All right, over there.
Yeah.
Finance Committee.
Finance Committee Friday. They're going to be spending some bucks.
Well, last week the government pulled the Kai-Tak Stadium.
Yep. Ouch.
And then they poured the Lantown cross-boundary or cross-border. Cross-boundary, actually.
Yeah. Cross-boundary, yes, not a border.
Cross-boundary facilities. And this has been
very controversial.
Yeah. Boosted up?
It's gone from 8 to 16 to $24 billion. Yeah.
Quite
which is
scary.
a lot.
Yeah. Big.
Crazy money. And of course, it's Finance Committee at the end. The government will win the day.
Yep.
But the Democrats, I'm sure, will bust their Phillies as long as they can.
All right. It has been a big issue.
It has.
Because for the past 2 weeks or so, people are worrying that the West Kowloon high-speed rail link station would have Chinese immigration officials practicing Chinese law.
In Hong Kong.
Which is a special administrative region, which the basic law said we shouldn't.
Don't go there, girl.
The keyword for today is juxtaposed.
Yes.
Because there's a term called juxtaposed border control.
Yes.
Border means different countries.
Yeah.
Especially you're from Canada.
Well, juxtaposed means two things that are put on top of each other. And in the case of Canada and the U.S., that means American Customs and Border Control people are in the Vancouver International Airport.
Yeah.
And that is to facilitate travel to make Vancouver an easier transit point to travel to the United States.
Juxtaposed.
Right? Like you and I are juxtaposed inside this mobile studio.
Okay, all right.
5 days, Yeah. So they're talking about doing it in Hong Kong. Now, of course, in Vancouver, I'm sure that was not without controversy when they brought it in. Mexico and the U.S. have also had issues about American agents operating, but it's a very different situation. In Canada, they operate inside the airport, at their border control point, done. Not a problem. And they've managed to work that out under the auspices of NAFTA.
Well, the tricky part about Hong Kong situation is that the basic law has specifically said that unless it is listed in the
basic law,
otherwise the mainland laws would not be practiced in Hong Kong.
Exactly.
Would not be applicable in Hong Kong Special Administrative Region.
Yes.
So I have a solution. I have written an article on that one.
Have you really?
Yes.
Pray tell. Share it with me.
Actually, you don't need to amend the basic law.
Okay.
You don't need to ask the MPC to reinterpret the basic law.
Right.
What you should do is that you go to Chapter 1 of Hong Kong laws, the Hong Kong Ordinance, and mark it specifically on that particular strip of soil and said it is mainland area.
So what Article 1 says, they can basically take a part of Hong Kong and make it part of the mainland?
No. Like you said the Special Administrative Region does not contain that strip any longer.
So basically, it would be expropriated.
Yeah. Well, after all, Hong Kong is part of China.
Well, in 2047. Well, here, how about this for a solution? Privatize it. Chinese government licenses SGS, the big Swiss customs border control company, and they do it, and they just say, "What, SGS? You're in charge."
I think they can do it, except they have one big worry.
What's that?
They can't let you to have the blacklist.
Yeah, that's true. They're not going to hand over the Chinese blacklist to SGS or anybody else.
Yeah,
that's very true.
So the remaining solution, as of now, is how can you kind of take that strip of land out of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. Other than that, there's no real solution, I would say.
Or how about the Chinese just allow Hong Kong to exercise a border control point in China, where there is no law against Hong Kong?
That is what the Shenzhen Western Corridor has been doing. They allowed Hong Kong immigration officers
into China.
In China.
Because there's no law against that.
But there are 6 stations in the high-speed rail link.
Right.
Within the mainland part of the route. So you have to send out more officials to the 6 stations to do border control.
Hey,
that's a good idea.
I never saw a government department that didn't want to add staff.
All right. Then you have to go to the establishment subcommittee. Which we have started on Wednesday.
yes, but I guess the pandemics are only going to be able to block there for another.
But that's a good
few
solution.
Weeks.
That's a good solution.
That could work.
That's a good solution too. With more headcounts.
And we're on wheels, so that must be a solution on wheels.
Yes.
All right.
Cheers. Have a nice weekend.
Hey, word of the day is, what are we going to go with?
Juxtaposed.
Juxtaposed. All right.
Juxtaposed.
All right.